Jaylen Brown didn't post a long statement. He posted 4 cold words. Yaps. Throw the ball up. It's the ultimate. Let's just get this over with. Energy.
Now this was truly unexpected. Who remembers in the 2024 Summer League where Jaylen Brown clearly said this, and it went viral, that he does not think Bronny is a pro. We know LeBron loves his son tremendously, and this definitely upset LeBron. But now LeBron and Jaylen Brown are teammates in Philly. The player who once questioned whether Bronny belonged in the league is now chasing the championship along Bronny's father. Imagine if Bronny joined them in Philly too.
Back in July 2024, the sports world erupted when Jaylen Brown was caught courtside at Summer League telling Angel Reese Point, blank, I don't think Bronny is a professional, for LeBron James. That wasn't just trash talk, it was a direct shot at his son, who had miraculously fought his way back to the court just 12 months after a terrifying cardiac arrest at USC. LeBron clearly kept the receipts, and when asked about it in February 2026, he made it crystal clear that the tension was very much alive. Repeating, "We'll be all right," with a tight smile that fooled absolutely no one.
Our relationship has been, pretty respectful. Besides the shit he said about Bronny at Summer League.
I was wondering if you guys were able to get past that.
But other than that, we've been all right,
Fast forward to July 2026, and the impossible happened. LeBron James took a massive pay cut to join the Philadelphia 76ers. A move sparked entirely by the Sixers trading for Jaylen Brown. While media reports claim Brown helped recruit him and is ready to check his ego at the door, the on-court fit is an absolute powder keg. With Tyrese Maxey's explosive scoring, Joel Embiid's dominance, and LeBron running the point, Jaylen Brown risks sliding down the offensive food chain. Sharing a floor and a locker room with the man who criticized your son is a recipe for high-stakes drama.
LeBron showed no love to Jaylen Brown. It is obvious LeBron kept receipts and remember exactly what Jaylen Brown said. LeBron hugged every single last person in the locker room, except for Jaylen Brown. Look how the video cut off so fast. LeBron does not fuck with Jaylen Brown.
Nobody on earth had LeBron James and Jaylen Brown becoming co-stars in Philadelphia on their 2026 NBA bingo card. But when the blockbuster news broke across the basketball landscape on a quiet Friday afternoon, the sports world didn't rush to check how LeBron fits next to Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey. Every single fan on social media immediately pulled up one name, Jaylen Brown. Because let's be totally real with each other, Jaylen Brown and LeBron James do not have a clean, friendly history. We aren't talking about generic on-court competitive trash talk. We are talking about personal shots, viral lip-reading incidents, press conference call-outs, and a father reacting to comments made about his son. When the news officially dropped that LeBron was coming to Philly, Jaylen Brown didn't post a long, polished statement. He didn't drop a video message or do a live interview. He posted 4 simple, ice-cold words on social media, yaps, throw the ball up. To truly understand why those 4 words sent shockwaves through the league, we have to rewind the tape to July 2024. Bronny James was playing in the Las Vegas Summer League, and the media spotlight was suffocating. Sitting courtside at that game was reigning NBA champion and Finals MVP Jaylen Brown. Camera operators caught Brown leaning over to WNBA star Angel Reese and saying point-blank, "I don't think Bronny is a professional," adding that he only secured a spot on the Lakers because of his family name. That moment went viral within 10 minutes, verified by professional lip readers. For LeBron James, that wasn't just internet gossip. It felt like a direct, unnecessary public blow to his 19-year-old son, who had miraculously fought his way back to competitive basketball just 12 months after suffering a terrifying cardiac arrest during a workout at USC. Jaylen Brown never apologized or walked back his actual words, leaving a raw, unhealed wound. Fast forward to February 2026, when a reporter directly asked LeBron about his relationship with Brown. LeBron didn't dodge the question. He brought up the Summer League incident unprompted and repeatedly uttered the phrase, "We'll be all right," 3 times with a tight, unconvincing smile. Anyone who knows human body language knows that when a veteran star repeats that phrase multiple times with a forced grin, things are definitely not all right. Then came the absolute wildest plot twist of the 2026 offseason. On July 1, 2026, the Philadelphia 76ers pulled off a massive blockbuster trade, sending Paul George and draft assets to the Boston Celtics in exchange for Jaylen Brown, establishing him as their new cornerstone wing. And here is where the narrative takes a mind-boggling turn. League sources confirm that LeBron James had zero interest in signing with Philadelphia early in free agency, prioritizing teams like Cleveland, Miami, and Golden State. The exact moment Philadelphia jumped to the top of LeBron's list was the moment the Sixers traded for Jaylen Brown. Think about how crazy that is. The exact same player LeBron publicly called out over the Bronny situation is the primary reason LeBron chose to pack his bags for Philly. While media insiders like Shams Charania reported that Brown was actively involved in recruiting LeBron over the summer and is entering the season with zero ego, the reality of how NBA locker rooms actually function tells a completely different story. Let's look at the sheer weight of the offensive hierarchy brewing in Philadelphia. Last season, Tyrese Maxey averaged a career-high 28.3 points per game as the primary perimeter option. Jaylen Brown posted 28.7 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.1 assists. Joel Embiid dominated with 24.5 points and 9.8 rebounds, and 41-year-old LeBron James contributed over 20 points and 7 assists in year 23, alongside rising star VJ Edgecombe. That is an immense collection of talent, all of whom are accustomed to having the ball in their hands. Jaylen Brown spent 8 years in Boston battling media narratives to prove he was a true superstar, eventually earning a Finals MVP. Now, he steps into Philadelphia where LeBron will orchestrate the offense, Embiid commands the paint, and Maxey rules the backcourt, risking a drop down the offensive food chain right behind a legend who vividly remembers what was said about his son. Now, head coach Nick Nurse faces the ultimate nightmare task of managing these massive egos when the grueling 82-game regular season tips off. Philadelphia is notoriously one of the most ruthless sports markets on the planet. The passionate fans filling the Wells Fargo Center and the aggressive local sports radio hosts will never tolerate passive-aggressive body language or awkward chemistry on the floor. If Joel Embiid misses his usual stretch of games with knee soreness and the team hits a rough patch, that simmering personal tension between LeBron and Jaylen Brown could explode overnight. It is a massive ticking time bomb set to detonate under the brightest microscope in the league. Ultimately, this high-stakes partnership is heading toward one of two defining extremes, hoisting a championship trophy together or going down in flames as an absolute media catastrophe.